Hmm. Welcome everybody. Good evening. We are in for another stream today. I got late, but it's not too much late. We are roughly on time. And today we are going to be playing some rapid games, and we will try to reach out to 2300, which is our target for this month. And let's see if we can reach that or not. I will be playing 10 plus 0 rapid game. I will try to spell out all of my thought process while playing, and let's see how far we can go today. Mm, yes, hello, Bankai Jomi. Hello, brother. Hello, Nitish. Good evening. Yes, I do know you. Yeah, G Dogs Night. Welcome back to the stream. Good evening. I'm fine. How are you? How are you guys? Let's start the game. Let's go. Let's go for the best. 10 plus 0, guys. Let's go for C6. I don't know what he's doing. I'm just going to use my common sense to set up my pieces. Let's castle here. Rook e8. Wow, look at the speed by which he is playing. I was knowing that that move will be there at some moment. Hmm. Let's go after that bishop. But he's allowing this. Okay, I will oblige. Now get out of here. Wow, I'm getting scared. By the speed at which he's playing, he's like insane. He allowed me to trade like both bishops. Okay, now we have to think what to do. Can't go here. Knight is protecting that. Let's go queen c7. I think this guy just wants to make a draw. Knight. Oh, I lost a pawn here. Why I'm doing this? Huh? What is this? Why I'm not thinking? Yes, I knows that he's playing fast. I should think, man. Okay, let's try to recollect everything. What is this? He's just weakening everything here. Oh man, I'm just losing in first minute of this game. Oh my god. I'm just losing this game in the first minute. Because my king is just getting opened up. He just he has barely spent 20 seconds in the game. Wow, man. I don't know when we will end this story of losing the first game. Like, I have no idea. I always lost the first game whenever we start this team. My king is completely weak now, and white has much better pawn chain, and every piece is just very good. Okay, any hope of winning this? I don't think is there. There is this move in the future as well. Let's go here. We have to give up this bishop. Okay, I'm not seeing myself surviving this now. I don't know why did I this. I should have gone slow. I'm already worse. These kind of things happens like sometimes. Once you're open to start fighting everything, you feel like, oh, there is the idea of that. Let's go for that. He does not have the time to play this. Now he unpins that. That means he wants to play this. Queen c7. Or should I go queen b6? He can take and damage my pawn structure. Should I go here? Protect that square. Let's try. I think he will go c5 to open up. This guy is crazy. Let's go here. I have to defend this. Knight e5. Let's take this. Oh, only one thing is stopping us. Only one thing is stopping us. Man, this is. Let's try to deflect the queen from the defense of the back. But if I go here, he can't take. There's this check. I can go there. Yeah, I think he's banking on that check. I can go here, I guess. Okay, now he's indicating that he wants to go there, but he's not leaving his back line. That's the problem. King g7, check, king g6. Oh, by the way, why did I take this simple? Why did I take? Oh, okay, because that was there. I have to play king g7. I don't think there is anything else because if he gets in, my king will be paralyzed. Oh, let's go. He will throw this check. I will go back, and then the threat will be rook d1. भाई नाइट क्यों नहीं लिया कहाँ भाई नाइट तो डिफेंडेड थी ना नाइट तो ऑलवेज डिफेंडेड थी और now if I goes here I think he wants to throw this check so king h7 comes in mind if he goes here I can repeat the position yeah let's go king h7 knight was always defended by the queen there I think it is holdable with perfect play but with this wide open king it is very hard by the way now we are threatening this checkmate. This is very hard because our king is completely weak and relatively white king is safe. Okay, he goes for this check. I can't take this. There is this check. King goes here. I can take and then I can play this move. But then he will be in trying to attack those things. Hmm. I can't. I can take this, but then he got this. Let's go with this line. Takes. I got this check or this check. King here. Hmm. It is very complicated. Like I can play queen takes c5, queen takes e6, check. Then we will not have any time to access this diagonal. Hmm. King f6, then this, then queen gets in. Here, same goes for that. Should I trade the queen here and then go this way? Let's hope for the best here. Oh, that pawn is already hanging. Ah, this pawn is also hanging. Yeah, we are lost. We are going to be down 2-1 because I can't save both of them. I miss this as well. Okay, I can play rook c8, but then he will play this move. I can take that. That is this check, and he will pick up this pawn. And if I'm going here, he can simply take that. Check, then here, hitting that. Let's go directly here. I need to eliminate this one so that he cannot create easily. He cannot create passer on the queen side easily. And look at the time difference. He has literally 8 minutes, double of my time. This guy never thinks. I think he is so much experienced. But no, not much. 2025. Okay, he attack and he defend. Look at that. And now I have to be passive and he is capturing everything easily. I know we are losing now. Two pawn up is easily convertible. My rook is passive, his rook is active. And we can never attack this. He has this one as well. Time advantage is also there. Let's try to go that side of the board. Check, I got this. I think he's in time. He can just get anything on either side of the board. Let's attack this. Defend it. If he goes here, I'm going this way. What is he trying? Should I go here? Let's try to tie down his hands. Hmm. Hmm. He will go for this pawn. If I'm going here, I will lose immediately. And I do not have any option. I can't get in his way. Let's try to get closer to this pawn, but he has now easy targets. By the time I will try to go after these pawns, he can collect all of these pawns, and he's doing that. I do have this check. He goes here. Oh, he's applying this check. And I want to pick up that pawn. He will take that. I will go here and don't stop. Let's try. I know this is losing, of course. Let's go here and let's try to get this pawn through, which will never happen. I Oh, or will it? But he has countless pawn. It will be very hard to stop everything. Like check. I think we are still losing because of this pawn. And if I start to stop this pawn, he will just, yeah, this is still losing. This is still losing. Somehow I have to get his king into like mating net. Check. Wow, man. Now he will just connect these pawns. Here he just push. And then I go back here. Let's attack this. If he push this, then I can go back and I will collect c7. Oh, now this. And pawn cannot be stopped on the sixth rank. Here. But at the end, that pawn will be there. Well, I tried my best, but it was not enough. Oh, can I make it draw? Can I make it draw? That will be a check. If I goes here. Now we are saving a draw at least, man. Miracle. Did you enjoy this save, man? I do have this check, but I'm trying to set a mating net, but I don't think that if I go king e6, then he can promote with his check. And if I'm going here, then he's promoting easily. And then I can play this move. Wait. Can I go here? And after he promote, I have king c6. And there will be no check, and threat will be this checkmate. Right, let's go here. At least if we do not have, I can just throw this check, and then I can take that queen. At least if we have nothing, can I give this a try, guys? Let me think. Oh, I think I can give it a try. There will be no check, and the threat will be this checkmate, right? Here. Ah, no, there is this check. Yeah. Insane save, man. What is he think? He take that 32 sec. I have 32 seconds. I'm not gonna lose this game on time if you just did not take that. But he can try anything. He can try anything. Like wow, an insane save. Oh, out of nowhere we got this game. Okay, still the game is not over. He can try to like leave this rook, and he's I think giving me some false information that he is going to stop playing, and then I will be like I will struggle at some moment, but he took. Anyway, wow. Yes, Peter. Hello, Nitish. Hello, Single Arjun. Welcome, welcome everyone. Who's hello, like and sub. Thank you very much, brother. Hello, Mridul. Wow, so many comments. Wow, GG. My rapid rating is 700, and person I will play against this 2000. It's unfair because they just take everybody from a class. I didn't understand. Can you wish me luck? I have a school competition tomorrow. Oh, okay, I think you should try to do your best. Just follow the chess principle. Yes, silent files white hello. Welcome to the stream. Peter hello. Suraj hello. नहीं भाई नहीं बोले. Oh, it was insane save, man. Insane save. It looks like there was nothing to play for. He will be so mad. Like, how did he mess up this king? Can you give me tips? I have a competition tomorrow. Brother, just try to follow the chess principle if you are like 700. Like, bring all of your pieces out and do not move same piece over twice in the opening. Don't move unnecessary pawns and just go for your main opening, which you are playing recently. Don't try to do anything new. Okay, look at he was just pre-moving everything. He castled his king. He bring queen, rook, knight, bishop out in 2 seconds. He just pre-moved the entire opening, and I panicked. Like I just lost a pawn in the center of the board. My king was weak. Like here, I lost a pawn. Then he goes e6, very principled, trying to create weaknesses on the king side. If I take, then queen can get in with check. Sorry, not check, but pinning this bishop. Knight e5 is coming. It is like dead lost. Within the knight, h6 check, e6, g4, sorry, g5 here, with the idea of playing g4 and pinning that knight, then winning that knight. But he goes back with the king, and now the queen is still defending the knight, so we are not threatening to take that. Queen goes back to c7. Then we go back, we eliminate the knight. Okay, here I got very excited that I have this check, but queen was defending that. So we tried to deflect the queen from the defense of d1, but he insists on defending d1 square. He goes back with check, and now again this check I don't think do much because he can just go back, or he can even go king z2. Yeah, computer is showing it is a draw with with best play. Let's see the game continuation. Trading queen, white has an edge, and it is the bad move. Sorry, this. It is +2 +3. It is completely winning for white. Okay, let's see where. Okay, now at this moment, it is not clear how he's going to make progress. Like he can't throw these checks, and this pawn is not going up because my rook is controlling. So he goes f3. We take takes with check. Now it is a draw. The moment he allow our rook to get in, and we take that pawn on s3, we get into the game. Apparently, taking that pawn is a mistake, and white is again winning. Then check. It is also not the right idea. Then what is that? First you take this pawn. See the difference. See the difference, guys. First you have to take this pawn. He take this, and then we take this pawn. Now he has one passer, we have one passer, but he's only one pawn up. And this pawn will defend these two pawns, and king is also there. So let's say he goes here. First of all, we can just take this pawn now as well. And if we take this, we can take this, and this is a draw. This is a draw. Yeah, but we take that pawn directly, and white is again winning because he is hitting that pawn, and we are not in time to take this pawn because it is still defended by this pawn. But we still push that pawn. Now it is a draw because he allows to get a queen. Yeah, it was a draw with perfect. Yeah, I was hoping for c7 here, which wins for black because now we can take this pawn with check, and then we can collect that. King can easily stop this one. Okay, anyway, I was here thinking of playing king f6, but then queen h6, queen h8 wins for white. It is a check. Okay, let's play another game. This time we are playing with the white pieces, so let's go for one e4. We are facing the Sicilian defense. Let's go for the Italian setup with bishop c4. Now d3 to solidify this pawn. I can also push e5, but not now. c3 now. Let's go h3. Now bishop e3. We can castle. Black can try a6. Let's bring this knight out first. Okay, he's going after our bishop. If I go here, then again he's capturing. So let's go here. I should have dropped that bishop back, I guess. Should have dropped that bishop back. Now he will take. Should I take that with this pawn? Yeah, of course. If he captures, we will take that with the a pawn to get the a file for our rook, and this pawn chain will stop these pawns. But he's just going for these. So let's go d4 here. I'm not afraid about this one because we can recapture and our center will still be. Oh, I missed this one. Okay, we have two pawns. This pawn is also isolated. It is not the safest pawn in the world. And our knight can go to c4. Then queen d2 maybe. But this knight is keeping an eye on the e4 pawn. So bishop c6. Okay, he's inviting this. But I love the way that I have positioned this rook. Can't go there. e4 will be hanging. So queen e2. Queen e2 actually he got in. Let's go for rook c1. Let's play with tempo. Now bishop g5. Opening up a line of defense. And now I can play knight c4 to keep an eye on this d6 pawn. And then we will be threatening to eliminate that knight. Bishop takes f6 and I can take that pawn. Let's go queen e2, connect the rooks. I guess he will take and he will try to trade off everything on the c5. Oh, he's not giving me the time. Should I take and then knight c4? Looks interesting to me, but I don't want to give up the bishop for the knight yet and surrender the bishop pair. If I give up this bishop, black will have the bishop pair. Okay, I think we are just one step away from getting our knight on c4. And then we will be threatening to eliminate this. e5 खेलना था पहले. Yeah, e5 was there, I guess, which I missed. Knight c4 walks into d5, takes and then takes. Let's go queen e3. Yeah, I think there was e5 which I missed. Nice spot. Nice spot. But still, I think my position is fine. We have two pawns in the center. Hard to make that arrow you make to show us. I have answered for that like multiple times. Now e5 is not working. I can still go knight c4, right? If he takes, we can improve our position. Yeah, let's go knight c4 with b takes c4. And rook is guarding the pawn and the knight. I can take and then I can get the knight here. But I think there is a knight takes. I got this. There's this move as well, but I think he can attack my knight easily here. He can attack my knight. Oh, I can also take this. If he takes my knight, then I will take his bishop first. He will recapture probably with the rook. Then we will take this, but he will win a pawn like bishop takes f6. If he recaptures, then there is knight d6. 4. But after this move, he will take my knight. I will take the bishop. I'm anticipating this move. Then we will take this, but still there will be bishop takes. Then I got knight e5. Yeah, I like the look of this. Let's go for this. If he takes, he hang this fork. It will be a family 4. So this is the only viable move. Then we take that bishop, forcing rook. Oh, we take. He allowed this move. Wow, have you seen this type of fork? Even if you start with this move, that will not help. We will recapture. He can try to win the pawn, but your queen is hanging. And the moment you move the queen, I will take that rook. I'm going to take this rook or this rook. I think we should take this rook, forcing this, and then we will take again, and then we will push e5. Yeah, let's take this, then this, and then e5. Then rook c1. Okay, now we have to find a way for our bishop. Sorry, knight, I should say. The game is still not over, far from over. I need to get my knight there. Okay, let's go. Yes, knight e1 with the idea of knight d3 and then knight c5. Right? Hmm. Then if he captures, I can take that with the pawn and get a passer. That can be easy for us. He is banking on this pawn, but these two double pawns will be guiding our. Will be stopping these pawns easily. Will be stopping these pawns easily. This doesn't do anything. We got our knight on c5. He's trying this move, I guess. But then we take that bishop. Your light square bishop will be hanging. Once you move that bishop, we just rip apart your king side as well. Yeah, this doesn't do anything because our rook is on a dark square. Of course, after this move, if you recapture the bishop, then you can take that pawn with attack on the rook. But we are not going to do that. We are going to take that bishop. And now you are losing not a pawn, but two pawns on the king side. If you want to push g6, queen f4 with the idea of queen f6 is deadly. Should be winning. Should be winning. Wow, he's just not allowing this as well. That is this check. King at 7. Then we take this. Okay, let's open up this file. Queen g6 check. Wow. What is he banking on? Okay, I can throw this check, but then he will take. So I think I can play king h2. Yeah, let's go king h2. With the idea if we take, we force queens off the board immediately. We force queens off the board immediately. It is winning. We cannot mess this up and it is and let's go. GG. This is my highest rating, guys. 2262. 2262. Did you enjoy this game? It was tactical. I missed e5, I guess, in between there. But we punish him for not capturing the knight. I hope you enjoyed the waiting for you till 2300 Elo is reached. Thank you very good. Thank you very much, Imperial, for your support. Thank you, Singh Arjun GG. This is my highest rating. Okay, let's see some of the key points. I start with the move e4, c5. This is the Sicilian. And recently, if you are the regular viewers, I'm playing this Italian setup, which is working fine. I'm winning a bunch of games against Sicilian with this setup. भाई अब कब 2000 हो जा yes Sikha GG, thank you very much. Okay, if you did enjoy this game, do hit that like button. That will support me and motivate me, guys. And I can see there are only 12 likes. Okay, knight f6 attacks the pawn. We play d3 to solidify the pawn. Knight c6, c3. Again, we are just making our center control better, stopping knight d4 in the future. e6, h3. Why did I play h3? I will show you that. Let's say you do not play h3 and you play the move bishop e3. You can walk right into knight g4. Right. Yes, you can say there is bishop z5, but then black can get initiative on the king's head. You have to drop this bishop. You don't want to drop it here because then there is e5. And if you drop here, then he can take. And if you are dropping the bishop on d2, then where are you going to develop the knight? Makes sense? So you have to go all the way back to c1. Right. So that's why we kind of play this prophylactically. We play the move h3 to stop knight g4. And after we bring this bishop out, then only then we play the move bishop e3. And now there is no knight g4 which can attack the bishop. And our knight can go to d2 easily. So there is subtle difference. Castles, bishop d7, knight d2, knight a5. Here I think I should have played bishop d3 with the idea of dropping this bishop back to c2. This is also prophylactic, bishop d3. Taking the sting out of knight a5, that is bishop c2 now. And later we can try to push d4, which will open up this diagonal for our light square bishop. Okay, I didn't see that. I goes knight d2 immediately. But now I walks right into knight a5. And he can secure the bishop here because there is no forward mobility. So I play rook e1. He goes b5, bishop b3. And there is no need to capture this immediately, right? So, okay, actually, there was no need to capture this right here. But once we drop that bishop back to b3, now we are threatening to drop it back to c2. So black kind of have to take that. And then you can take that with the knight, with the queen. The best is to take that with the pawn, opening up the a file for the rook. And now this pawn, what I said, these pawn structure will be helping us stopping these pawns, which happens. d4 takes, queen c7, rook c1, bishop g5, queen e2. Okay, here I guess, I don't think there was any time, right? I don't think there was any time to play like e5. Yeah, I can play e5. Yeah, e5 here looks interesting. But at all, he has h6. Here, and now if he goes here, no, he do not have h6. Because if he goes h6, we just takes. If he takes there, I can take another bishop. Yeah, I think actually there was the move e5. Let me turn on the engine. There is knight d5. No. Knight d5 is there. Knight d5. Knight d5 is simple there. We drop our back bishop, e3. Okay, here I think best would have been just to take that knight. Right. Then we would have taken this, and anyway, he captures. Let's say take that with the rook. Then we can take this. He can still capture this pawn, and the position is equal. Material is equal. Yeah, I got knight e5, and you can say that white is fine because our central control is better, but it's equal. That draw with perfectly. But he didn't see the threat of that move. He simply recaptured the bishop and walks right into knight d6. A beautiful fork. Queen a6. We take 6. Okay, here again you could have taken that rook as well, but this is less appealing because he can save one of the rooks at least, and still you have to convert this game, right? We know that whenever we are ahead in material, our instinct should be to force as many trade as possible, which we did here. And now e5 is completely winning. Rook c1, occupy the c file, even for the knight. And here he tries to be tricky. If you take this bishop, actually you are giving something for black. But this bishop is not hitting anything here, so we can take that pawn. And now this bishop is hanging, pawn on h6 is hanging. This is completely winning. This is just a matter of confusion. If he takes here, simply queen g3, force the queen trade with check, and anyone can convert this game. How do you do pre-moves? I have never pre-moved in this scheme, right? I never pre-moved in this scheme. I just make all the assessing move. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the analysis. And now I'm going to be playing some bridge game as my take on reaching 2300 is just to play slowly and not spamming many games in rapid section because then I just goes into tilt section if I try to play like many games. Yes, Jesse, hello, welcome to the stream. Good evening, brother. Oh, can we have some goal? Wait. Let me set up some goal. Let's hope you to get 23. No, man. I will get a tilt if I try to do that. I will go for that slowly. Okay, let me set up a goal, guys. I'm switching the webcam for that. Wait. Let me just set up that. Then it will be a little bit fun. Welcome back, guys. I'm here. I'm not off this team. Let's hope for let's hope to reach 23 and no, brother. I'm not going to spam like too many games. Let's play some bridge games. Let's play some bridge games. In bridge, I have lost like many ratings. Let's try to get back to 2100. And if we will reach the goal, I will play six pawn moves. Let's go for the Karukan. This is the card box which we are. Do not remove knight f6 here, especially when opponent play queen e2. Okay, I think here we are fine. We can cancel as well. Basically, if someone sends some gifts, like five people have to send me the gifts, then we will play six pawn move in the open. Okay, what is this one? Let's go after the light square bishop. Our light square bishop is a problem piece. We have to get rid of this. I don't think this does much of the thing. Let's go bishop b7. Knight h5 we can just take. There is no queen in. Now he's hitting this, so we have to go back. But I can't move this knight now because he will be hitting f7. Maybe c5 is coming, which will attack the queen. Let's go c5 anyway to open up this bishop. You can take that, but then h takes g6, and I'm fine. We are gonna take this. No. Rook a to d8. Bro, your favorite opening? My favorite opening is Italian with the white pieces. Okay, he's trying to trade off everything. Oh, I can take this, right? I do have this move as well. But then he take this with fork. I will take that with the pawn. Oh, I think this is working. I can take this, but then he will take this with check. Oh man. But I have taken everything. Sorry, one piece. So it will just be a trade. It will just be a trade. This is just a trade. And now what? Queen g5, threatening checkmate. f3. Oh no, I don't want to trade, man. Let's go here. I think he wants to get in. But then I can go there. Here we go. Bishop d3, you hang the rook. Oh, I can't take this. Oh, sorry, he's threatening this. Let's go here. If you take this, I will take this one. Hit and I will hit that rook and the pawn on it. Hmm. Oh, is there some problem with the connectivity and lag? Oh, it's lagging, I guess. Fine. Please fix it. He goes back. Oh, I got checkmated, man. This is fucking bad. There is always something to like distract me. What is this problem? I mean, ah, what is this? It's always only me. Please got fixated, man. This should be bad for some reason. Like I can take this. Takes. But I don't want to love this one. So let's try to double up. Queen f3 is there now. Sorry, rook f3 should say. And if you try to activate the rook, that pawn will be hanging. And now let's go here, hitting that knight. He's in time. Certainly. Now this. Okay, now I'm threatening to play this move, I guess. But he's in time. Yeah. This guy is made of steel. Made of steel, as we say. He will take this. Get out of here. This and this. You have that idea as well. Oh, he's giving up that. I will obliged. You want to take that with the king. I was knowing that. Let's go here. Now I'm up an exchange though. And let's go up to this pawn. Hitting the knight, hitting the pawn. Hitting f7 as well in some cases. Like knight f5 is the only feasible move. Let's trade the queen. Oh man. No, I do have this check. Lucky. Lucky. Huh, I got lucky. I was lost. Still, the game is not over. I think it's far from over. I have to throw in some check. Let's defend the rook first. I mean, he's finding some resource, or he or she, I don't know. Let's pin that knight. G4, we win that. Now G4. Yeah, G4 is unstoppable. You can't stop that. G4 takes. And now we are just going to trade off everything there. You could check and won the rook. Maybe. No, I'm not going to give you the time. You want to go there? Okay, design easy. Nice win. I hope you are enjoying this. We can try to get our goals. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. I need to get to 2100 and need to play sound chess. I'm rushing. Let's go 1e4. This time we are facing fancy, sorry, Karukan. So let's go for the fancy. E5, F4. I mean, knight D7. Like everybody goes knight D7 in this position. Going back is still a possibility, but wow, man, this is incredible. Nobody undevelops that. Okay, let's go bishop E2 here. Then we castle. Let's go C3, and we will try to get this bishop. Knight E2. A4, A5, A6. We do not have to worry about our central pawn. And now we're stopping queen b6 as well. Let's slide the king over so there will be no check on this diagonal. Just waiting for black to castle. The moment he castle, I can sack, but I think this will be like too much. We will have no piece into the attack. We will have f5 is not there. I need to involve the queen. Let's drop this bishop back with the idea playing knight f3, then knight g5. Yeah, again, I have to play slowly. I do have the tendency of like rushing with them. Look at that. What is this when I'm already blundering? It is very hard to attack him now. Now this is coming. Bishop d2. Go here with the idea of this and then this. If you take that, I mean queen h2. Sorry for that. Queen h2 is coming with a devastating threat. How are you stopping queen h7 check? Maybe you can slide the rook there. Hmm. It's still fine, right? I do have this check, but this bishop is doing everything for it. Now I can't play this more. Can I play this? No, everything is tied down. Yeah, man, this bishop is doing everything for it. Knight g5. You can sack. Let's go here with the idea of playing this. Oh, he just takes that bishop. Oh, this. GG's. F6. How we are threatening checkmate on g7? He's not in time to do anything here. Oh, are we playing brilliantly? And we have this knight is d2 in our pocket. It is GG, man. Out of nowhere, we got this game. GG. Yeah, my idea was to play bishop h6. Idea was to play bishop h6. He takes the bishop but walks right into f6. And nothing is helping. Takes. There is still this checkmate. You throw this check, I will just take that. And now there is no defense. Oh, beautiful attack. And we survive. GG, let's go again. C6. Another Karakan. Then bishop g4 to pin that knight. E6, so we find the pawn. And now we are ready to castle. Castle. Let's go a6 with the idea of b5. Now he's threatening this. That is defended. So let's defend the knight. You can take that, not a problem. And let's go here so that I'm not going to give him the option. Rook takes, of course, because pawn takes allow this one. Let's go back, and now I'm preparing b5, but a6 will be hanging. Yeah, so I can't go b5 immediately. Should I go here? Let's improve this bishop. What is the idea? Hello, Akash's brother. I also said it. Yes, easy. Well, I didn't think that with the bishop. I mean, this is positionally better. Right. My knight is on a light square, spacing. And now let's try to attack him. So he's hitting my knight. Can I take this? I don't think so. I'm not in time. Let's go knight d6 with the idea of now he's trading everything. That means he's on the back foot suddenly. Let's activate the queen, hit the pawn. Queen g5. We can have a draw. I'm fine with a draw. Or can I postpone more? I don't know what is the idea now. F6, no, there is this. If I'm capturing, there is this. I got G6. Rook H4, Queen G5, or Queen F6. Queen G5 is better, keeping an eye on that square. And now King G7, Rook H8 is necessary. Because his idea is to get the Queen on the H5 and throw some check. Oh, is he in time? I don't think so. Here. I got queen f6. Now I am ready to play rook h8. Hmm, this looks interesting, but let's go here, trying to get in there. And now this is a big threat. Oh, he's allowing this, but there is this nasty check. Oh, there is this check. Ah, this check is important. If you goes here, rook h2 wins. Deflect. CZ. Nice tactic to finish this game off. He designs. There we go. Bishop g6, GG. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's play d4. d4. Let's go for the Catalan. Nobody's there. Knight goes to c3. Let's take the center. With the idea of stopping this move. And we will regain this pawn later. That pawn is still defended. Let's cancel here. d5. If he takes, I got knight takes, I got pawn takes. Pawn takes is better, I guess. What is the idea? Maybe he wants to get these two moves. And I have to get this pawn somehow. Let's go bishop c. Knight d3, queen c2. Basically, he's forcing my hand. And now how to collect that pawn is the question. This bishop is annoying, man. Oh, let's go queen c2 here. Preparing knight e4. What is GG? GG means just good game. GG means good game. This is annoying. Okay, let's trade off everything. Knight takes, knight takes. Queen g6, I got f3. It's easy. I think he's trying to somehow hold on to this pawn. But that will not give him too much. We are completely fine here. Yeah, we go. Queen g6, f3. Everything is solid. Every trade will help us. Now I'm hoping for rook c8. We'll try to defend this pawn. I will play king g2 just to solidify everything right here. And now we are going to reposition this knight on c3. h5, h4 is there, but we can play c5. Okay, let's defend this pawn. This is our asset as a passer. And e5, I can also try to target e5 some. Maybe now I'm ready to play knight c3 as everything looks defended. d6 will be too early. Yeah, let's go knight c3. We need to maybe. Knight b5 is also there. I think he wants to get this bishop onto this side. I can't take, I will lose the queen. Let's unpin this knight. This is very. Now this. c1. Hoping for knight b5 now. So that we will also hit that c4 pawn. But knight b5, we can take this pawn, right? What should I do? What if he just takes this? Should I pose? I don't. No, that will destabilize this. If you take this, I can take here, but this pawn gets destabilized. Sorry, this is knight actually. Let's go here with the idea of meeting h4 with g5. Sorry, g. Mhm. If he takes, I can take there. Not a big deal. Now we are telling knight takes d4, ed, and rook takes. There is no check. My king is safe. Yes, this pawn is annoying, but my knight is a beast. It is on a light square. And if he takes here, I can recapture, eating that rook. Queen a4 I can go for a5 pawn as well. Oh, let's develop now. Maybe I should take that with the queen, I guess. Yeah, let's take that with the queen. Queen a4 maybe. Queen c7 is easy. Oh man, I lost another pawn. Should have taken that with the rook. Okay, I think I can get this one. And now this is just three step. What is he threatening? I'm not saying he's threatening anything. He's stopping this though. What is this? Nothing is there. Oh, there is this checkmate. Oh, he misses that. Oh my god. Oh, let's try to survive. I have to survive this one now. Oh, fucked up. I got checked. I got panicked, man. I was completely fine. I don't know why did I just got panicked at the end. Okay, let's try to focus on the now. Rook e8, rook c8 and c5. Queen b6 looks interesting, I guess. Let's go there. Now c5. Trying to open up the d file for our rook. I'm not seeing there is any threat. Let's take this. I can play this, but that's not give me too much. I want to keep the bishops. I have the bishop pair. Let's try to make use of that. If he's going there, I got rook d8, bishop takes hg, and then e5 will be a threat. Go after the knight. Can I play rook d8? Yeah, let's go rook d8. Let's pin that knight. e5 is a threat. I can win a pawn, right? Yes, we can win a pawn. What? Let's go all the way back. His bishop is also good, targeting that pawn. Let's make a room for the king, so that back rank will not be an issue. My queen is looking on f2. So if he trade here, we recapture, and then we try to play rook d to some. I think he's preparing this. Let's double up. Queen c5, I can take that pawn. And now queen c5, I guess. Oh, sorry, queen c5. But then I can take and rook e6, rook d3, I guess I should say. Yeah, there's no way to now keep the queens on the board. Let's take and queen d3. Oh, actually, I should have safeguarded this pawn. Oh, this is coming. Oh, I'm lost. Can't stop this one. Fuck. No, red carpet is involved. Why did I rush? I should have just defended this pawn like. Okay, I'm gonna resign. I'm just rushing, man. I'm getting the better position after the middle game. Only problem which I have is I'm just going so fast every time. We need to solve this problem. Bishop has done its job, but the knight is stopping this move. Uh-huh. Let's go for this. We are hitting the bishops. Bishop. Oh, he blundered that, right? Now let's go. Knight takes, I got queen takes. Fine there. And now our idea is just to eliminate everything. I can take this first. If you take mine, I will take yours. Anticipating this or this. Rook takes. You can take, but then I will recapture that. Now bishop d3. Bishop g3 finally. We are still up a piece. Should be winning. Should be winning. Let's hit that. I got this check. Yeah, let's go this check and try to get in. Now I'm threatening this actually. And queen g6 is also a threat. Rook f6 doesn't help. Let's take this first. That's not an option. This is the alternative. I got knight takes at 6 and he resigns. There we go. c6, d5. We are again in for the exchange Caro-Kann. d5, knight c6. This is the Panov attack. Very dangerous if you don't know how to position your pieces. There we go. He's trying to be tactical. d5 is not working here. Bishop c4. I castle. Let's castle. a6, b5 is the idea. And then bishop b7. There is no tactic as this knight is defended with other knight. And once we play bishop b7 and rook c8, our position will be fine and easier to play. Knight a5, then knight c4 is also the option. Now the pawn is hanging. I think pawn is hanging previously as well, but usually I don't want to fall behind in development. Again, I don't want to trade the queen. If I'm going here, there's this move, but then I can take that pawn. Let's go there. Knight e4, queen takes b2. And now I'm preparing this. Let's take that pawn happily. Ah, we are losing this, but we are hitting that bishop. Wow. So what if you start with this move? Then we play queen e5. I think we are safe. Offering a queen trade takes, knight takes. Yeah, I think we are fine. Luckily, I thought that I blundered this one, but at the end, bishop will be hanging. Okay, I think he's calculating rook c2. I got queen d4 or queen e5. I think queen d4 will be even better because if he takes that queen there, then knight takes d4 will force that rook and the bishop. Yeah, in the event. Okay, so he didn't go for that. Now he's attacking this. Should I go here? Yeah, bishop is also indirectly attacking that. So it is just better to hit the queen. Ah, I lost the bishop. Ah, I'm messing up, man. This is not. I just forgot that bishop can get taken as well. Queen goes both way. Queen and bishop goes vice versa. This is very amazing. Okay, let's try to bank onto these two passer. Now knight does not have any good home like this. Oh, I hang on. In which world I am right now? I'm just not seeing that queen are controlling some squares. But hmm, Let's put this side. Queen d2. Oh man, he wants to trade off everything. Giving up the A file for free is not the option, so we kind of have to trade. Oh, let's try to go for the king side attack. Queen is defending everything. Can I trap his queen? No, that's not a possibility. If I goes bishop h6, he will take, queen takes, and then he will take this one. Knight g5, but bishop will be hanging, right? We are not in time. I can't take, I can take, but I don't want to. Let's go d4. Queen is very active on this side, so I'm not in time to play these. We have nice two pawn in the center. e5 can be played. Okay, now I really like the look of this move. I really like the look of this move now because if he takes, queen takes, and he can try to win this pawn, that is suddenly queen takes c6. What is he trying to do? What? I mean, what is the idea? The pawn is still defended. If I take this, then this will be a check, so I have to take this. I think his idea is knight takes g4. I mean, I have to take, then we take that bishop, then he take that bishop. Yeah, but I think I have this desperado. If I'm taking, then he will keep that bishop, which is not good. If I'm taking here, then he will take that bishop with an attack on the knight. Sorry, queen. So we have to kind of move this bishop somewhere, like bishop c4. Looks fine. I can take this, but then he's in time. That doesn't feel good. If I'm capturing, then he can take this. Which I don't like because he will still have the dark square bishop. Let's go bishop c4. g6 hanging after knight takes. g6 hanging? No. Like if I take the knight here, then he will take this. Okay, g6 was hanging. Okay, anyway, this is still fine. g6 is still hanging here. And again, the bishops are in the standoff. So I just want to have the option of eliminating that dark square bishop. Then I think it will be much for me. And now the queen is like offside. His king can get checkmated if he is not careful in a span of time, like three or four. Okay, I think he's feeling the heat now. Yeah, I don't think there is any better way to defend knight takes g6. Maybe e6. But if he goes e6, I take and I get in with the queen. I can take. Let's take this first. Then I have this move. Queen g5 is not a move here because of the knight. So I think I have to remove this. Then I can enable queen g5. But again, I don't like. What is this? Should I just take that? And I think we should just go slowly now. Knight g5, knight f5. I think you were seeing this line: bishop takes, then queen g5 with the idea of knight f5. It is bad hand, maybe, maybe. Knight f5 check is an idea, yes, but oh sorry, knight g3 to f5. If he takes, we take. But now our queen is offside, so I think I can just go back, and I will be fine. He has only 15 seconds to calculate everything. Queen c3 is also the idea with the plan of going e5. But now we are completely winning. Yes, Sam. Hello. Good evening. Welcome to the stream. Good evening. Welcome to the stream. Okay, GC, we got the win. Let's keep going. Let's go knight f6, e6. This is the kind of Jobava London system. Well, let's bring all of the pieces into the game. Rook c. I think he wants to castle queenside. I don't know. I have no idea. Let's take here with the queen, I guess. Bishop e7. I think he wants to get the knight there. Let's castle. Stop. Now bishop d6. Knight e5. Queen c7. But everything is like intact for you. Let's improve the position. Yeah. Like the look of knight e5. Bishop takes, pawn takes. My bishop will be guarding that pawn on e4. They request please do game review after game so we can analyze with you. Okay, so he wants to keep the light square bishop for some long-term compensation. I can take this, then I can take this. But let's remain that knight. If he goes f3, then only we take that bishop to damage his pawn. So I do not have the membership right now. So sorry for Karthik. I don't have the membership for that one right now. Now I can take this, but this is well defended. Okay, now we need to get the queen into a defensive mode, right? He got knight g6. I can go back. This knight is very annoying, and some of the light squares are weak as well. But so does our knight. Our knight is also very good. But this bishop can be in problems sometimes. Can I go for this and then queen g7? But knight g6 is annoying, right? Like g5, if he goes knight g6, I got queen g7. Yeah, let's go for this. Yeah, now queen g7. Everything is guarded. Yes, it looks like over advancement, but now we have to find a way to trade the queen. If f3, we takes that bishop. Yeah, we takes that bishop. I do have the option of this move. Let's try to go for the queen side. Yeah. I don't think we should respond to this move because I don't want to give him the z5. Let's just go here. But by the time he tried to get the rook there, I think we are infiltrating on the queen side. Wow, man, this guy is incredible. Okay, let's go. Hoping for this so that we can fork him. That's GG. What should I eliminate? Probably the bishop. Now let's take this. We are up a piece. The idea is to trade off everything and try to win the game. Let's read that. Now this. This is hang. Let's take that with check. I can't leave the back, right? Oh, there is this idea. There is this as well. So like queen is. So this is the only move, I guess. Queen g7. He threw this check. We take. Queen takes with check. Queen here. There is another check. Oh man, I'm giving him like plenty of options now. Oh, Queen h8 was simple. Oh man. Queen h8 was simple, just forcing queens off the board. I think we are going to lose this task for bishop 8. Oh. Yeah, now let's go here. He missed that. That was, I think, fine for him. But now it should be winning. I miss queen h8. So frustrating. Now let's take this. I could have just taken that as well. I mean, there's this check. We have to speed up now. Let's take and go there. This is GG. Checkmate. Let's go. Nice segment to finish this game off. Let's see. Actually I think there was rook e8 which he missed. There was rook e8. I think after this check, there is rook e8 check. Like yes, there is no escaping square. Maybe here I have bishop f8. Yeah, bishop f8 is fine. But if I take, then queen comes in with check. Here again I have bishop f8. There is this check. I can go there, and now there is nothing else. But there is this check, annoying. Another check. But then we can take here fine. No, it was winning as well. It was also winning. Queen g7 was also winning. Yeah, this is also. Yeah, it is also winning. Perhaps I think this is the best. Okay, nice conversion. Let's keep going. There was, I think, many ways to win the game, which is one of them. Let's go for the Tarrasch variation against the French, but he's not capturing. Now it looks like kind of Karo Khan. Let's take there. Castles. Queen c2, eating that. c4. Trying to undermine the pawn. I got c5. I got knight e5. Let's go knight e5. Taking that pawn on d5 will not help us. Now this knight comes in. And if he takes here, we will take that with the pawn. Okay, I like the look of c5 now. I can take and then. No, this is less. Let's bring this bishop out. If he captures, then we take. Should I go c5? Still, we are not in time to play c5, I guess. If I'm capturing this, he got pawn takes or bishop takes. But now I can open up the c5 and there is no rook. If he takes that with the bishop, the idea is to play bishop c4, trading off this light square bishop. And then we can try to use this light square weaknesses on his king or on his king side. I think taking is forced. No, knight is difficult. Okay, cheats. Let's take this with check. Now let's try to undermine the pawn even further. If bishop takes, I got this. Hard to pile up on this pawn. Man, I didn't see this to be honest. And it's not easy. Wow, I miss playing this. He's never gonna move. It's right. Let's imitate that knight as well. This is defended. If you don't take, let's go back. But now he will take that knight. But if he take that, I will recapture. And then we will be threatening knight g6 check. Winning the queen with skewer. After knight takes f2, we can't go for immediate. What should I do now? Let's go here so that everything will be defended. Now this. From how many times that was hanging? Like, okay, he was taking the sting out of that. Just probably we are lost now. Knight goes back, hoping for some miracle. Knight is hanging. Knight goes back. Rook e3, rook f3. But he has plenty of time to solidify the position. Maybe after knight d5, I can play bishop h4 to hit the queen. Let's double check. He could take your bishop and fork you on d2. d2. Maybe he missed. Okay, now knight d5. Mm, let's go back, threatening this move. Oh, okay, at least we can get our exchange back with an attack on the queen. Can we start pushing this one? If he goes there, I got knight c5, I guess. Yeah, let's push this pawn. I do have this check as well. Check, and we can take that. Ah, but my rook is constantly hanging, right? 21 second. Check, I have this move. Check. There'll be no check as long as my rook is controlling. I can try to go for this. Let's fork it. Oh, that fuck, man. At the end moment. At least he has a draw. At least he has a draw. I messed up at the end moment. What was this, by the way? I need to play f6. Let's go back with the. Some of the light squares are insanely weak. Let's hit the knight. Knight d5. Queen c6 or queen e5 looks interesting. Going for the king side attack. I guess after this, check. What? I don't think we are getting checkmated here. Right. Now I can block off this pawn as well. Knight e5 is coming. Yeah. Knight e4. No, let's hit the queen. Get out of here. He wants to play f4. That's why I'm not going for immediate knight f5. Now knight f5. If he goes sorry, knight e5. Now if he play f4, we have knight d3, a huge and beautiful outpost for our knight. I got to b8. Should be winning completely. I am from Bihar, brother. Check. He is preparing this. Still, I could have taken that earlier as well. And again, I don't think there is much of it. Let's go this check, and the game is over. Check, and now this check, followed by knight c5. You can't come forward. If you take, I get in with the queen. Just to check, there is nothing else. Like there is this empty check. I got simple bishop takes, and the game is over. It is resigned. Queen here, king goes there. Somehow it is kind of confusing. Check, king here, and there is like no more check. If I'm going here, I'm losing the bishop. What the how? No, I do not have this move. I mean, how the heck there is no checkmate? Let's sacrifice some of the material back to open up the king even further. If bishop takes, then check. But again, it is not clear. And now I'm even like much worse. How the heck is this happening? I mean, this is crazy complications, man. There is still the move, but then I can secure his queen. Yeah, everything is now controlled, right? He can't take this. So let's pre-move this. Queen z2 and we take the queen on c6. Oh, it's just mate. Yeah, we have a brilliancy. Probably this knight sacrifice is a brilliant. Yeah, this knight sacrifice is a brilliant move, paving the way for this pawn to be pushed. If we take care with the pawn, then I think it results to in checkmate, or either you have to give up the queen. GG. 1 e4. This time I should keep going. I can't lose this one. I have to get back to 2100. Let's go for the Greco attack. But nobody is going for like me. I want to play s3 to stop bishop c4 and knowing that. Bring this knight out, bishop e3. Let's go to e1 here. Queen d2 with the idea of some sort of sacrifice. Let's drop this back, preparing this check. How is he going to capture? Bishop takes. Knight e4. If you take, I will keep the bishop. I don't think there is any threat. Knight and the bishop is well defending d4 pawn. If he have a captures, then bishop takes. He can try to play rook e8 or queen e7. Then I got queen c7, I guess, and I'm fine. He is trying to eliminate this one. It is tactical. If I'm capturing, then queen takes will double attack this, and the pawn will be under fire. And if I'm moving this, we are double attacking that, so he's not in time to take this pawn. I got bishop takes, and then we win that bishop. And if he takes here, this is going to be a check. And then we can push this pawn, or maybe we can just go here. Or this is already defended. So let's expand on the queen side. Some of the light square are insanely weak. Do I want to trade this? Let's improve the look. I think he wants to play this and trade off that. Oh, but he's going for this one. This is annoying, man. I'm misplaying this game. I'm also low on time. I mean, look at how the way he's just making my position like passive. Knight is a monster. My knight is not that hit. Let's unpin the rook. Or I give up d4. Again, I'm giving up d4. Why he's not capturing? I think he wants to reposition this bishop there. And knight does not have any. This is the only square. Okay, let's go for this trade. Right. I don't know who is better in this endgame. Again, I can go after that pawn, but of course he will not allow me that. Knight is monster on a light square. Yeah, knight is much better. I have nothing in this position, man. I mean, let's go here. Trade the rook. Yeah, the bishop is completely bad. I mean, and knight is like a beast. Should I push or should I take? If he takes rook is hanging, I have this very important check and I can try to get in now. Oh, this is check. And who is better in this position? I don't know. Maybe black because he has this check and he's getting to that pawn. I think it is lost. But if he goes there, he's not helping me. This is winning. He is never gonna take, and I have no way to create any pass. I resign. I completely miss the idea that if he takes my bishop, that will be a check. Wow. Missing some of the key details, and I'm losing back. I just can't maintain my win streak. Oh, let's try to get this knight around this. Oh, he can win a pawn. I mean, why? I'm just not assessing the position. Literally. Oh, c4, I'm lost because he's hitting this and he's hitting this. How the heck everybody is finding like insane kind of tactics in no time, and I'm missing every one of them. Move! My knight is refusing to get out. Suddenly, I'm in a huge tilt. I think I should stop playing again because it's not working. h6, bishop c5, h6. Let's show c5 here. If knight takes, I am fine with bishop takes. If here knight takes, bishop takes, de. Let's trade off everything there and then take this pawn. No, that queen f6 or queen b6 is better. Bishop e3. Let's contest the d file. c3 is going to be a potential target. Let's trade everything now. And at the end, we will try to hit this. Not everything, maybe this bishop and one pair of rook. Maybe a bishop and one pair of rook. The bishop is trying to get annoying. Can I go for that? Yeah, I think queen c7, double attacking this c3 and h2. Ah, here we go. Let's hit this and this. I think he's gonna double attack. Sorry, double up. But if he goes there, we take that with a check, and after he moved the king, we trade the rook, and then we got our bishop back to e5. Yeah. And if he goes g3, then I can just take that. Then he will double attack. Then he will double attack. And we do not have rook d8 because this bishop. But not here I'm fine. Here I'm fine. Let's take that. And however you take, I'm going to get my bishop back. If pawn takes, queen takes. Never mind. Let's attack the queen. Queen d7, rook c7. I can take here as well. I'm not seeing anything wrong in this move. If he goes here, I have another check, and that will be a mate. Because bishop is controlling this entire time. He's hitting this. So taking from this. Makes sense. And if he goes for this one, I guess there is a checkmate. He can't leave the back line. Let's try to be tactical. Rook takes e5, walks into queen a1 check. Before we are defending this one, and now we have to move this. I got this. But let's keep the bishop onto this time. Completely tying down the rook. So he can't leave the back rank. g3, I got this. If you pin this, then again I have this very important check. And then we can move the bishop to this square to protect e5. What is this? Let's go after this. I think he wants to prepare f6. Bishop f6. f4 now. Yeah, sorry, f5. This is f. There is no bishop f6, as I can just take that. Let's just take this. Now there is nothing. Resign easy. So many tactics in this game, and we have a brilliancy. There we go. Unfortunately, we do not have the membership. And if you guys wants to play, now you guys can send me the challenge. Now you guys can send me the challenge after this game. You can prepare your challenge. My username is given on the top left corner on my webcam. I think white idea is to castle queen side. Look at that. Let's go after the queen. There is no useful tactic. Yes, the bishop is only defender of this one. Wow, and what is this? Now h6 is a huge threat. I mean, I'm in castle at 6, bishop h8. Okay, he's hitting our knight. If I'm capturing this, he will take this. And that is nothing. Oh, his idea is to get that queen onto that file and then checkmate me on this file. But I have this move. Let's take that. King f7, threatening rook h8. Oh my god. He's hitting this twice. Okay, let's be defensive now. These guys are monsters. Now the knight is hanging, and I'm not seeing any tactics. And your king is in the middle of the board. The moment I bring this knight and queen into the game, he has to be like very, very quick. If he takes, then I can take his and get attack. I can attack his queen. So he goes back. It feels like I'm paralyzed. I do have this move, by the way, and queen is trapped. There is no check. Yeah, get out of here. The bishop is doing great job defending this. There is no check with the knight. Queen is gone. We are winning the queen. And then we will bring this knight out and we will convert this king easily. Without queen, there will be like no attack. Yeah, we survived somehow. We did not survive somehow. We actually survived with tactic. Okay, so the best is this one. Wow, and he's still trying to be tricky. After this, he wants to move this knight with his check. I will block with the knight. I have to give some material back. It is not completely winning. So let's go knight f6, pawn takes, pawn takes. And now the rook is hanging. So anticipating this move. Let's take this. Now this is convertible. This is a threat. He is hitting our bishop. Let's start with this check, preventing him from castling. After this, let's go here. And if he goes here, I have this important check. And we erase everything from the board. Hmm. Let's take this. It is still not out because we are behind in development, right? I need to get these two pieces in the game as soon as possible. Okay, that was an empty move. So let's yeah, now he's threatening some sort of discover attack. I'm not seeing is there any check? No. So probably his idea is to play this. This guy is still not giving up. There is this check. If he goes here, rook h8. Hmm. And the knight is controlling bunch of square. I have no way to go after his king. Like I can't take. Is there any threat? No, there is no threat. Let's just play rook h8, paving the way for to rook. Paving the way. I hung my queen. How beautiful this is. I mean, what's happening to me? Like this is incredible, man. I'm just missing out. What's going on? And we are losing this game. Need to survive this game, so I got this check. No, let's try to get the knight back. A6, I have to go all the way back. There was this check, I guess. Oh, I could have taken this. Man, this is so annoying. That was insane blunder. Giving up the game, like he could have managed to win this one because he had that time, but somehow we speed up and we actually win on time. This is incredible. What a huge blind spot. Or is there anyone who wants to play? If you guys wants to play, you can send me the challenge. I'm waiting for your challenges. And if you are enjoying this team, please do hit that like button and you can subscribe as well. Let's see if there is anyone who wants to play. No one? If there is no one, then I'm gonna continue the game. It feels like nobody wants to play today, which is kind of like surprising because every day, everyone just asks for the game. Finally, a person who is going for the grab. This can be tactical if it takes here. We attack the knight first. Knight e5, we just take this, I guess. Basically, everybody save this. Again, I'm just every time. Oh, but I think this should be a blunder. We take this, and after this, queen d3, a double attack. No, queen e2, pinning this, and then attacking. Queen e2 is the better. Queen e2. He got knight d6. I got knight d2. Yeah, knight d6 is the only move. But he's still like, oh, he's giving up this for no attack, like for no fight. And c4, solidifying the pawn with the idea of bishop b2. Queen h5 is not a possibility right now. It seems like he is going to kill me, right? I need to play knight g5, but h6 g5 idea is there, right? What is the idea of this? Get the queen there. Let's go here with the idea of this attack. Hmm. If I'm going here, he got this very annoying. Right. Maybe queen d4 with the idea of this. I don't want this one. And now there is no way to stop queen trade, right? Oh, fuck, man. Can I go here? If it takes, I have this important move, king here. No, knight can block. If he goes here, there's still this check, and we can try to get the windmill. But this guy is made of steel. Oh, if I'm going here, this might trap my knight. We have to get this knight into the game somehow. Now this is hanging. Hmm. Now he will play this move. He will try to defend that. Rook f7, rook e1. I think I misplayed this. Let's just double up. Remove this. Then we recapture this. I think we have the better control. Bishop cannot get in easily. Maybe there is this. But now we take this one. And the idea is to get both of the rook on the 7th. But my king can feel awkward. Like there is no square. Maybe knight e3 is better. Now let's go here. He will take and then rook b8. I think I'm passive, way too passive because my king is completely awkward. These pawns are dangerous. Oh, he's allowing me to get back. Now he will take this. Let's take this. Then this. Oh, look at the light square. I have to run. And I don't know if I'm surviving this match. This is insane. If he goes here, I can take that. What's going on, man? I think I'm losing this. I have no time to think. This is a headache now. He got this share. It will be a miracle if I survive this. And how to remaneuver my knight to throw some checks in, that is also not it. We'll stop in this. Finally, this is hanging. Ah, there is always this check. That's why he was not pushing that pawn. The moment you releases the pieces, you realize. And how can I end this pendulum, man? I'm just winning a game and then losing the very next game. I have no idea how to end this fucking pendulum. We are going to take this pawn and open up the c file for attack chances. And then maybe knight e5. Let's take that anyway. Defend a4. Now let's pin that knight with queen c2 or knight e5. Let's go after the light square bishop first. Bishop e6 and now queen c2 looks interesting. To be honest. Apparently he got this now. We'll take, we will take this. Let's go here. Knight takes, we take the queen, he take my queen. Uh, this is crazy. Completely over with this. Let's go back now. Queen is on the seventh ring, so we are not in time to sacrifice. There is this move, but then we take that knight with check, and then we can move. Now let's take that knight with check. I got this move. You goes there. We'll take that pawn. Or this also looks interesting. Yeah, let's go to this side of the board. Knight is hanging. He has to move this. Then bishop takes at 6. We regain our pawn. We regain our pawn, but that's knight e2 check. Oh no. We will take this. He will take my rook. I will take that. And I walked right into this as well. Yeah. Now there is no defense because queen is also defending. Just losing. Facing pawn. Get out of here. Now this. Oh, my king is suddenly going to be like insanely weak. Nothing is helping me, man. Nothing. I'm trying my best. I'm up a piece, but still I'm losing this game. And how the heck everybody is finding like insane attack in a flash, that too in a flash. Incredible. I have no attacking. It is every pawn on the king side, like literally. This is the last chance to get some check in. Now he will take here, and we will play this, and that is a checkmate. Can he stop this? No. If you are playing this move, then this is a simple checkmate. Same goes for this. There is this check. After this, there is queen. I don't think he can defend because our bishop is going to control the only escaping square for white king, and I think he is in checkmating match. I don't think he can survive. Can he? What do you guys think about this? Can he survive? Or are we surviving? Or are we surviving? I think we are surviving. I don't think our king is in danger. Wow. Look at this. Our king completely wide open with a pawn in front of this. But white king is just getting crushed, I guess. Right. It was crazy, man. I thought that I'm gone. But somehow our attack works out. And it and he resigns. Oh, funny. Yo, I'm better at chess. Wow, that's great. Why not queen takes rook? You could have taken knight from pawn after that. Maybe. But it was a funny game, man. Okay, let's actually see the engine evaluation and let's see if I was winning or not. Yeah, it is winning. It's mate in one. Forced mate in one. It is a draw at this moment. Still a draw. Still a draw. Okay, I think I misplayed. After this move, we take, he takes, queen a5 takes. Opportunity here, I should have taken that with the knight. No. Or should I have just gone this? No. Then king takes. Yeah, king takes is the best move. And now we are preparing this attack. But what is the difference? He's attacking our knight. We move our knight. He takes, and now a3. And after this move, now it is equal. So white was not winning by force anytime. And after he takes this, he got mated with this bishop b4, controlling the only escape square. Check the previous game. Let's go back to the previous game where she wants me to go. Okay. What was the idea? Hmm. Why not queen takes rook? You could have taken knight from pawn after that. Oh man, this pawn is not attacking there. This pawn is controlling these two squares. Right. I think we are hoping for this move. But pawn down goes backward. Back long back. What? Back long back? Long back. Oh, you want to take this rook here, this check, and after you move the king, I can think, yeah, I could have gone for this version. Yeah, and this is apparently winning for white. Yeah, you are right. Yeah, I completely overlooked this idea. I could have gotten like two rooks and a knight for the queen. But in this version, it is better, more better. Queen g6 is the worst move. What is the best move? We need to know. I think this is the best line. Yeah, this is the best line. Check. Yeah, this is the best line. After this, computer doesn't like this move, I guess. Yeah, computer don't like, or is it? Now it is liking, yeah. Yeah, that was the best version. I should have gone for this. This is completely winning because we have two rooks for the queen and bishop and knight. And yeah, it's winning. We just have to take care of this pawn. But the moment we get both of the rook onto the same file, we get the knight into the game would have been ended. Yeah, I missed that. Okay, let's keep going. Let's take this. Okay, he's giving up this. Knight g3, we drop the bishop back. h4 is there. Let's go e6. Again, he can play h4, but he's not going for that. So thank you very much for giving me the bishop pair. Knight d6, knight f6. Queen b6. If he goes there, let's go a d8. Taking the sting out of this move. No, after this move, he can just take and my queen will be hanging as well. So we are not in trying, right? And we are going to be down a piece. This is the only move now. He's allowing this, right? Let's go for that now, because now if he takes, we can take the queen. Yes, he can take our bishop, but HG and I'm fine. And you can't take this bishop still. We are thinking rook takes d4 or bishop takes d4. Then e5 cementing that bishop. We are a bit more. Can I take this? No, because rook is now defending this. He is hitting our bishop. So let's go all the way back. And now we are ready to play knight d5, forking the queen and the dark square bishop. Okay, now I think it is still better because we are hitting the queen. Queen goes there, then we trade here, and then we take these pawns. Right. Or we can take that immediately. We don't need to give him the chance to bring the queen. Yeah, let's take this pawn. Because our bishop is already defending. And we are up two pawns. Potentially these are like weakness. There is no way to trap our queen because queen a1 we just takes and play a6. Again, we can just reposition my knight on d5. My knight can go to f5 as well. Now let's go here with some ideas over taking this pawn, taking the sting out of this pawn. I can attack the queen, I mean. Now knight f4, hitting that. Now I think we can play knight d6 here, forcing another piece off the board. And this queen and rook endgame should be winning. We are hitting the queen and the knight. If knight takes, I can take here with the rook actually. Yeah, let's take back with the rook so that we can quickly develop along the d file and my queen is not getting trapped. My queen is not getting trapped. I can just ensure that. Let's go to d5 with the idea of queen d6 and then we will prepare c5. I guess I can go c5 directly. Okay, thank you for giving the king's advance. And now I think he will design at this. Yeah, I think he will design. Okay, he's still trying to defend this. He is still trying to defend this. Let's attack. F3, F5, F5. Oh, potentially I'm giving up this with check. Ah, then he got this move. Oh, lucky escape for me. Oh man, he could have taken this. This is easy, but I have triple pawns, right? Oh, let's go after this. Everything is guarded. There is this check. Wow, man, I survived this. I think I just blundered there. Just blundered there. You can't easily push. There is this check. A6. Not giving any activity. And now we are threatening to pick up this pawn on d4. What should I do this? Let's throw this check and we can start pushing this pawn. Yeah, we do not need to overthink this. Right. The moment we start pushing this pawn, he will already he will get panicked. Now let's force one of the rook board or one of the rook off the board. If he takes, we can take. Let's take this. Let's involve the king. Get the rook behind the pawn and push this. Everything looks defended. King c5, but there is nothing. Let's just go here. King here. We can go after these pawns. And now it goes back. Yeah, let's take this pawn. Now this is hanging. Let's get the pawn, a rook behind the pawn. This and now this. We goes up, up and up. And 23 seconds is a lot of time. I don't need this one. You can enjoy that. You can enjoy that one. There is no stalemate trick. Nice, easy. I hope you enjoy. I think let's try to look upon that idea. Let's go look upon that moment where I just blundered the game, I guess. There was queen takes e6, king h8, and rook h2. He missed that, I guess. Oh, okay, let's see. Yeah, here it is just a draw. Can you believe that? And queen takes e6. If I'm going here, I can lose the game with rook h2. Like rook h2 pins the queen to the king. So I have to go this way. It is still not clear how white can continue this game. Like there is no check, and I'm threatening to pick up this pawn. Queen z3 check, but somehow it is a draw. Computer is saying it is a draw. Let's see what is the line. You defeat me last time. I want my revenge. Okay, you can send me the challenge. I'm ready to play against you. Sleep. Okay, Subham Roy. You can go there. Have a good night. Hi, bro. Today a great achievement has been made by me. That's great, Pixel. I hope you will achieve many more things in future. It is completely winning right here. Then I missed. This shows that how one can lose you the game. Not lose you, but you can miss everything. Like this is +5, but after f2 it is just a draw. And he misses this simple move. King f8 and now rook g2 is the idea. Yeah, white has to be defensive. And it is not clear. Maybe I can just take this. Yeah, what is the idea now? Rook e1. He got rook e1, threatening this very nasty check. And the best line is king takes z, queen takes z2. You have to give up the queen. There is no defense against queen e7 check. Wow. So after this move, the only way to continue the game is rook e8, queen d6 check, king f7, queen c7 check is not a queen. No, queen d7 walks a rook into a rook e7. Queen c7 again rook e7. Here queen f4, hitting this rook. Queen h6. Wow, man. Crazy. Now preparing rook h5, offering a queen trade. Wow, this is crazy. I would have lost the game to be honest. Bro, only half board can be seen. Okay, there is nothing happening on this side of the board anyway. There's like nothing happening on the queen side. Everything was happening on the king side. Why are you running away? It's sending me the challenge, but you are sending me the challenge for a rated game. If you want to play, I can play only unrated. So let's give him a chance for unrated game. Let's go. Oh, it is actually a rapid game. Teach me how to play chess, please. Harrison Noob, if you want to get a personal class, you have to contact me via email. Please one match big long. Okay, let's go for the Caro-Kann defense with the move c6. And here usually we expand in the center with the move d5, contesting the center square. And now we bring this knight out to c6. Okay, c3, very usual move in the Caro-Kann, reinforcing the central square. And now we play the move bishop g4 to pin that knight. I can play e6, but there is a nasty move like queen b3, attacking this pawn. And the moment you try to defend that pawn, then comes knight e5, right, which can be annoying. So I have an idea. Let's go a6 so that we can meet this move. Okay, now I can go back. If he's trying to expand on the king side, then his own king can become like extra weak. And now we are ready to play bishop e7 and next move castle. Let's go b5. Apparently knight a5 is also there. Knight a5 hitting the queen, defending the pawn. If he goes this check, then there is this. Uh, yeah, knight a5. It looks interesting. He can throw this check, but then we play the move b5. We hit the queen, and this bishop sacrifice is unsound. Why? Because of this move, queen takes, we can draw our knight back, and everything is defended. Yeah, king takes. Wow, is he finding insanity? No, let's take that with the king. Let's take that with the king. And now let's eliminate this. And actually, I can hit the queen so that there will be no check. There's still this annoying check. Okay, I see the idea. He's trying to keep my king in the center, but everything is defended. I can trade this, but then he will open up the a file. And given the situation, our king is in the center of the board. We don't want to play this line. Check. Let's offer a queen trade now. Why he's still not trading the queen? Oh, let's just try to hide the king now. Wow, man, what's happening? Let's defend the queen, taking the sting out of this. And now the idea is to go here. No, at 6. Wow, I need some like 2 or 3 moves to solidify my position. Okay, I think I'm fine here. Finally, I can play king at 7 and bring this rook into the game. He is threatening this move, but I'm fine. I can drop my bishop back. Yeah, fine. Let's go bishop g6. If he takes, there's king takes. And we can just hide the king. Let's go king at 7, taking the. Wow, he's just playing so fast. And Now let's bring the knight into the game. There is no check, and knight is going to be on e5. Finally, we just solidified this position, right? Obviously, personal class, how I contact. My email is given in the channel description. You can contact me via that thing. Okay, he's hitting the knight, so obviously we play the knight e4, getting the knight on a better square. And if he ever playing this move, he is weakening his king side. Let's attack the queen now. Our rooks are connected. So we are just going to hit him with everything. Let's take this pawn, I guess. Oh, wait. Let's try to trade the queen first. After this, let's drop this king back because the knight was queen and threat was f3. Ah, this doesn't help you much, right? Why he's just sacrificing everything in the air, which is never going to help him. And thank you very much, Krishna, for sending me this beautiful pani puri. Okay, do not capture that pawn with the rook because you can hang this one. And I think he is threatening this move. So let's just contest for the d file. Do not try to capture unnecessary pawn. Don't be greedy, play solid sound chess. And now we are ready to cobble up this pawn and this pawn. And this is basically winning. Bro, read my chat. ब्रो कल टीचर ने पेरेंट्स को साथ लाने को बोला है पर पता नहीं क्यों. Oh man, it's so funny. Okay, he's preparing this move, but I'm not going to give him any time. Let's play rook a1 and takes the sting out of rook e3. Now this check. We go rook c8. And this is so simple. We are just going to get into this completely winning endgame with this move. And look at how calmly I'm just not giving him any chance. And now let's go here, hit the pawn, and finally rook d4. Okay, he's trying. Let's go g6 here, just to ensure that I can play king g7. Hmm. Now let's go here. I'm not afraid about this move because I want to play this, offering a queen trade and hitting this pawn as well. This has to be bad. Now there is this check. He is trying everything in his power. Let's go h5. I don't want to allow this. There is this check, but I'm fine with king g7. There is no perpetual because he cannot reach out to these squares as our queen is controlling the d file. And now let's just go c2. And now the idea is queen f2 and there is checkmate. Still there is no check, so let's go queen d2 here. Why pulling a 1600? He was just asking for. He asked for that. He wants to play, so I'm not bullying him. We are playing with with consent. Consent. Checkmate. Nice. I love the way how 1600 just goes for like crazy sacrifices without ever evaluating the position. Like there was no need to go for that knight sacrifice because my king was safe. Yes, he make it a little bit hard for me to like get my king into the safety, but still this is survival. Okay, let's go for another game. And if you guys are enjoying, please do hit that like button. Make it to the 40 likes. We are only on 30 likes. Let's go for the c5 Tarot. You can choose to play bishop f5, then you can walk right into tall variation, which is very dangerous. So I'm choosing to play c5 variation, which is what. बस आज मेरी स्कूल 2 घंटे पहले घर गया था. Let's take here. The bishop is pinning our knight, but I don't think this is the right idea to giving up the bishop for the knight. I can bring this bishop out, but let's keep this. That is going to be the move queen a4 sometimes. Let's throw this check, developing with tempo. We can trade the bishop and then knight b7. We are ready to castle. Let's castle here. I think he wants to get the knight on c5. That's not a big deal. That is not. Let's go a5. After this, like knight c5, bishop a6, hitting that rook. And if we take that bishop, I will be fine because this knight is already better. My bishop was worse. So actually, it just helps me. And now we will try to execute this. Let's go queen b6 first of all, keeping an eye on this pawn, defending everything here. And finally, we can play rook c8 with the idea of c5. Yes, MCGA, you can send me for 3 plus 0 Blitz king. Knight f5 is also there. But let's see how he's going to defend that pawn. Okay, he defended that. Let's go c5 immediately, untangle our pawns. c6 pawn was a backup. Any chess books for 1300 rated? Yeah, there are many chess books, but chess books are like expensive. There is like Woodpecker Method, 100 endgames you must know, reassess your chess. Like these are the books which you can look after. Okay, actually he's not making it easy for me, right? Knight f4, knight f5 is not a move now. Knight c6 is also not a move. His knight is much active than mine. And now knight is going to be on d6. Crazy. Okay, let's double attack this. Ah, maybe there was this, which I missed. Knight g6. Hitting this. There is no f4 or there is f4. But then I play rook b4. Hitting the pawn, hitting the queen. Yeah, f4 will be a blunder because of rook b4. And who can tell me what we are threatening? I don't think we should like respond to this. We can just take this. If I'm going here, he is taking the queen. We will recapture. Yeah, let's go for the simplification. Let's take this, and then we take this pawn. We are up a pawn. Knight is hanging now. There is no trick. He can try to play this move. Yeah, then we got rook b2, hitting the pawn, activating the rook on the second. Knight takes e5, rook takes d4. Yeah. Okay, he's actually going for this one. Is his team sniping, guys? Let's keep an eye on this pawn. Now I got knight d3 with an attack on the rook and the pawn. But I have to make a room for my king because I don't want to walk right into like back range checkmate. So h6 is one of the moves which I want to consider. But this knight is interposing the connection. Now there is this check, king h7, and we will lose the rook. So let's go king h7 right away. Knight c4. Oh, this pawn is just marching. I have to be very, very careful not to lose this game. Because this knight is in the way. Oh, this is just a blunder. But he wants to take my rook. Very tactical. Okay, let's go for this. And now this is easy. I can collect this pawn. Now there is no trick. He is nasty, but I'm fine here. Luckily, we are fine. Okay, still there are only 30 likes. What is stopping you guys? What is, let's eliminate that headache. King g6 to defend this. And now our idea is to go after the king or maybe just start pushing this pawn. There is nothing. Let's disconnect the rook. Sorry, queen. And now knight e3 is coming. There is nothing. Let's go knight e3 with an attack on the g2 pawn. And we can start marching this pawn down the board. Okay, his idea is to attack this. But I got this move first. And then I can play this. There is no attack. Hmm, let's go here, opening up a line of attack. Line of defense, I should say. Line of defense. He just removed that, which shows that he is not good. Okay. Knight was hanging. Where the knight was hanging? I didn't see that knight was hanging. This knight is not actually hanging because our rook is undefended, right? When you are having eye checkup, chess would stop giving free 1 month subscription. Now, no way to learn chess. Play me. Okay, let's see where the knight was free. There is no free knight. Ah, this knight is free here. Yeah, I need to get a eye checkup. An eye checkup. Okay, make it to the 40 likes, guys. We are only on 30. Yeah, the knight on A8. Yeah, it is so funny, man. So funny. Okay, let's try to win this one. And I'm hoping for a good game this time because our opponent is very strong. 1900 is not a joke. So he will give me a tough fight. Let's go here. Why is pre-moving? I need to scare. I got knight here. I think he wants to prepare king side attack as well. We have to kind of discourage him from attacking on the king side. Let's go to c8. Mm, f5 is not really a threat. Let's go c4. Let's try to open up the c5 for our pieces. Now I got queen in c6. f5 is not really working. You can just take that. And now we are ready to go there. What is the idea of this? I don't know. Let's just take and not this move or this move. Yeah, let's go to attack this one. Rook b1, but then that is the idea. I want to make his rook like passive with rook b1. My idea, okay, okay, he's defending actively, right? Makes sense. Let's go knight g5 now. Wow, this is not working, I guess. And I can get this one. Let's offer a rook trade. What is this in between? I can just take this pawn, I guess, with the queen as well. But how should we take? Ah, with the queen, I will hang my rook. Let's take that with the rook. There is this move, but rook d8. I'm fine. And if he captures, queen takes b3, we'll attack the bishop. And there will be no bishop b2 as our bishop is also controlling that square. We are kind of up on clock as well. And we just have to convert this game. We are up a pawn as well. And you guys can smash that like button. You just have to double tap on the screen. And it will get liked automatically. Okay, he's going for that. So I'm not seeing anything wrong in this move. Now rooks are in the standoff. He found a nice way. Oh, wow, and what a crazy demon over this. And I have no way to keep contact with the rook. That means we have to go for this version. Let's go for this immediately. We will got two rooks and a knight for the queen. But now I'm fine. Let's go this check, pick up the rook. I tricked him. I tricked him. Okay, we are trading the queen here with happiness. Or do we have anything else? I want more. I don't want to trade the queen yet. Let's go after the knight. But I have to see this move, but his knight is hanging as well, so he's not in time. Or knight can't be taken like because this is defending. Let's go here. Okay. I can take that pawn with check. Knight d6 will hang this pawn with check and f4. Okay, fine. He's still trying to trade the queen, like no matter what happens. Do we have any way to now do anything like declining the queen trade? Let's go for this line. Don't want to give up anything to him. Let's defend that square. Then this maybe. He's still surviving very good. Oh no, that square is kind of controlled. What the heck? Oh my god. The presence of night. Oh my. Sometimes some extra piece can cost you the game like this, man. Oh, so annoying. The presence of the night makes everything for him at the end. That's why usually you want to just get rid of every minor piece like away from your opponent king. At the end moment, I just completely rushes there. I had that time, I guess. I should not have rushed. This is the bad. Should not have rushed. This guy clearly knows how to play chess. Yeah, it will be like hard. Okay, let's try to win this. Ignoring me? No, brother, I'm not ignoring you. I am not ignoring you. After this one, you can say this. You missed another free night too. Maybe I was just rushing there, like going so fast, which caused us the. Can I play d4? I guess. Yeah, let's put d4 here. Takes we can recapture. Next play. Okay, okay. After this one, I will play against you. I have to go there because if I drop my bishop back, he could have taken that pawn. And here the situation is different. We are forking those two pieces. Which one I want to capture? This or this? This one, so that we can recapture that pawn with the rook. Or let's take that with the queen to defend and attack. And now we need to bring this knight back into the game. I think I'm fine. Check. I can just go back. Let's go here. Let's offer a knight trade. Let's hit the queen. Wow, he got a pawn. He got a pawn, man. F2 is also hanging. How the heck this guy always outplayed me, man? This is like insane. He always outplayed. No, this is hanging. And this is crazy. Like, he always finds some way to outtake me. Now look at this. We are simply down a pawn, and potentially we are going to lose this one as well. Hmm. Okay, he wants to get this. He's up two pawns. No, it looks suspicious to me. Like it can happen once or twice. It is happening every time nowadays. Whenever I'm playing like against Chetan, it is happening every single time. It looks suspicious to me, to be honest. It looks suspicious to me. For the sake, he goes back. Then I have this one. But unfortunately, there is this nasty check. We have nothing better than this. What is this? I mean, really? He's just walking the king up. Can I make gift of your funny faces? This is crazy. It is really suspicious to me. It cannot happen like every single time. The way he's outplaying. Because the rating difference is almost 400. Or you can say 300, but still, it is happening again whenever I'm playing against this. And he has beaten me like 14 times. Still a lot. Everything looks defended somehow. Hmm. Let's spin the rook, hit the pawn, check, g3 or this. Let's be here. I need to get my knight back. There is no check because I can just go rook d1. But now I have to move the knight back. Maybe this is better so that we can kick out the rook with knight c3. Now knight c. Ah, rook is pinned, right? There is this check, but rook d1. And we are getting this exchange at least. But still, the material will be equal because we are like equal in material. Yes, hello, Panika. Let's attack the queen. Pankaj. Yes, hello, Pankaj. Hmm, yeah, still your rook is pinned. And now there are no checks. There is no attack on the queen. Let's take this. Pawn takes. Oh, no pawn takes. Can I go here? There is this check. Oh man, this is still annoying. I mean, I can't allow any fourth at this moment, and I can't really attack this with the because he's still up 2 pawns, right? So we have to get this pawns up. I think I can take this. Like check king here, knight g3, king here. Wow, man, he's kind of finding something. I think I should just ignore that one and I should go after his king. Let's do that. Check. Spin the knight, man. This guy is still so much resourceful. Now let's go. This will be a check in itself. So he is not in time. What's happening here? What is happening? There we go. I blunders the game. Fuck, man. Rook is hanging from an eternity. How did he panic? How did he panic? Oh no! Oh man, it took me all the way at the end. No, this is not going because I played terrible, man. But this guy always finds a way to outplay me, right? But the moment it gets into the time scramble, he just could not manage to like maintain his composure. But in this game, uh, I lose some composure at the end as well. And blunder the game twice. There was no. Okay, now you can send me the challenge. Toxic, secret, even being female. This is not female, brother. He is male. Why are you saying like that? He will get angry. He will get angry. And chess is one of the game where it has nothing to do with gender. Everything depends on your mind. Okay, I'm not seeing any challenges. Are you there, Sasank? What what's happening? Nobody is now responding to my message. If nobody is there, then I'm going to end the stream on this point. Yeah. Okay, Joy Rai is in. This is going to be the last. Okay, let's play against Sasank first. Let's give him the chance. Let's go on e4, knight f3. We are going to play the Italian with the move bishop c4. Let's go d4 here. Trying to get into the Scotch castle. He can take. He didn't take. Can I go e5 now? This must be bad. Like, but still, I don't want to engage in these things because he can quickly take, and there is like no easy way to attack it. Check. If he blocked with the bishop, then I can drop my queen back. Not it. Best is like queen. Queen can block that. Queen d7. Queen d7. Now let's hit that pawn. Preparing bishop c4, I guess, to hitting f7. If bishop c6. Oh, I think I can go after that pawn. Oh, he can castle, right? He can also take this pawn. This looks ugly. My queen and bishop is not on a perfect square. Right, I have to untangle my piece. I mean, for the moment, there is no easy attack. I can drop this bishop back. I can play knight d5. Bishop g5 is there as well. Just keeping an eye on that knight on f6. Just hoping for some miracle to survive. Hmm. Let's go bishop g5. Let's pin this knight. Not pinning, but keeping an eye on this knight. The moment he moves, we can try to take that. What? He goes back? No, what? At least improve your other blow. I can take and then knight d5. Going after the bishop. If he captures, bishop takes. Hmm, should I go for the attack? Let's go there. Check. King h1. c3 is coming now. I think he wants to preserve the dark square bishop. But now c3 is coming anyway. You can try to play bishop f2, but I got rook f1 easy, then f5. Let's go c3. There will be this move, so I think I can play a4 to stop that. But for the moment, the bishop is hanging. Black has no time to play b5. Although b5 is still defended, but he got a6 there. I don't want to take right away because then queen comes in and I don't. Let's go a4 to take the sting out of the b5 ideas. Queen c2 next probably. Okay, he's preparing this one. So let's go queen c. There will be no tension on the b5. Let's take and drop his bishop back to a2. He can play c4 though, trying to just close down this. Right. Let's go bishop b1. This battery. And who can tell me what we are threatening? Who can tell me what is the threat of this move? Let's see who are paying attention to this team. You guys have only 10 seconds. What is the threat of this move? And he sees the discover attack, but now there is none of them. So I mean, can I take this? But queen comes in, I don't like this position. Maybe I can go. Let's prepare that move. My knight is better here. If he ever eliminates this, then I can take that with the queen and d6 pawn can become like backward pawn. And now actually, who can tell me what is the threat of this move? What is the threat of this queen d2 move? There is still a threat. Or maybe my opponent is stream sniping, so it will be kind of bad thing if I try to show you with the line. So can you tell me what is the threat of this queen d2 move? f5. f5, he got bishop g7. Yes, you can take, but fg and still it is fine. Okay, I think he missed that. The simple threat is to win a pawn with knight takes f6, queen takes f6, and then queen takes d6. f5 is alternative as well. f4 now. The more I'm looking on this, the more I like this. f5 attacking that. But what if he just take this? No, that is less appealing, I guess. Let's take this and then win this pawn, defending that as well. Queen takes, rook takes, attack this. If he goes back, I can take this, but still I don't like. What about this? There is this as well. Let's go bishop a2. What is the threat of this move? He can take this pawn. I'm not worried about that. Okay, now let's go back. Now these pawns are not going to get attacked, and I'm fine here. Let's unpin this pawn. The idea is to get the king closer. This pawn is sufficiently defended, and now I'm ready to play e5. e5, e6. No, I'm not going to surrender the d file. You have to earn that. You got this move, I got e5. Let's go e5. Bishop is also very good on this diagonal. And now we are threatening e6, weakening these pawns. And then, yes, this bishop is open, but I think we are completely fine. King is defending, rook is passive here, and our rook is much active. Let's go e6. If he takes, we recapture. If he pushes, who can tell me what we are going to play after f6? What is going to be your move after black goes f6? Let's see. He got only 30 seconds to calculate everything, which is like next to impossible. Yeah, which move do you want to play? Rook d7. Yeah, you are on the money, Tharman. Rook d7 check, forcing rooks off the board and promoting to a3. Now we are completely winning. Let's go. This is GG. He can't stop that pawn. We got a queen, and we just take that bishop. As easy as it can get. Let's collect everything. This is not going to be stalemate because he has pawn moves. And we win the game nicely. Okay, let's go, GG. I hope you enjoyed the game and you enjoyed the analysis. You enjoyed the stream. If you have any question, you can leave that in the comment section. I am also 1950 rated in Rapid and in Bridge 1900. Wow, that's great. Okay, I think you enjoyed the stream, guys. And okay, Joy Rai is waiting. Let's give him a chance. This is going to be the last game. After this game, we will end the stream. Let's go for another one e4. Now d4. It was a nice stream today. We got a nice win in the rapid section, but in first game, I survived an insane attack. Like I was completely losing there. Somehow we managed to survive that game. And then we got a nice win in the very next game. Wow. Thank you very much, Shakti Kumar, for sending me this beautiful cup of tea. Right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, brother. I appreciate it. Wow. You are rocking it. Let's go A4 here to stop B5. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. We are trying to prevent some of the move. Let's go bishop E3 here. And now ace H3, sorry, H3 to stop this. We can take here, then we can trade the rook in the corner, then we can bring this, or we can take this pawn. We are up a pawn with a better pawn structure, compact pawn. Then we drop the bishop back. Oh, he could have taken that pawn on the previous move. He misses that. Okay, let's bring the knight. Wow. Reason why he's 500 elo. I'm just not making a joke of it. I'm just saying that fact. Okay, now who can tell me what is going to be our idea? What will you play in this position? Okay, it's black to move. Okay, here it is, of course. You want to push this pawn and take some space. You want to hit the knight. And let's see where he's going to move the knight. Okay, knight e4. Would you take this knight or will you not take this one? What will you do? Tell me. 20 people are there, so I think we can have some answer. Not. Then what will you play? Yeah, not taking this knight is the right idea because you have to give up the light square bishop for this knight, and the knight will get replaced by the pawn, which will kick out the knight. So let's play queen c2 here. Now threatening to win a pawn here, but still it is not capturable because at the end of the line he will have knight takes e5, opening up a line of attack on the queen. Maybe we can now play knight d2 to triple attacking that knight, and if he goes f5 ever to completely cement it that knight, then we can have an unpassant, right? Okay, now we do not have the option of unpassant. If we play knight d2, then he can play f5, completely cementing this knight. So let's take that. At least in some line we will get the e file, and now I can take this. Now I can take this, but still pawn takes, queen takes. But I don't think there is any good discovery, at least. Yeah, now I can take this. Because the only move which I was afraid of knight e5. But now if he goes knight e5, we can simply take that. And if you try to go for Desperado, so now he is preparing this move. Let's go to a1, taking the sting out of the knight e5. Why? Because we can take that bishop with the rook. And we have 2 pawns. Some of the light squared are weak. I can throw this check. So let's go there now. Bishop waiting, queen g6, and now queen takes c6. Oh, I could have just taken that pawn immediately. Why did I take that pawn? Oh man, there's like so many like blind spot for me today. Okay, now he's hitting our queen, so we have to move the queen. Let's go queen z4 or queen h5. Queen z4 is fine. Just keeping an eye on the knight as well. And now we have to bring this knight into the game. No, he's again hitting our queen. Queen h5. Sorry, queen h4. That was this tactic, so you have to be careful. Now let's bring this knight out. Oh, why did I take this? Let's take that first, then this. This is GG now. I can throw this check? No. Let's attack the knight. Then rook a7, attacking c7. He can take, but then we play c4 to kick out the knight, and we regain that pawn on c7. And we are like 4 points of material ahead. It is completely winning. Only problem is time. Let's spin that knight, then this. Basically, we can pre-move this. Knight has to move. Then we play this move. We have to get this knight back. Oh, there's this fork as well. We can also pre-move this. No, there's knight b6. Let's attack the rook. Thank you for giving up the bishop. Yeah, time is not really a problem. We have like plenty of time. Plenty of time. You push, you take, I take. GG. Okay, I hope you enjoyed. This was the final game. Now I'm going to end this stream. I'm getting late to the sleep and for the dinner. And yeah, that's it for this time, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you do enjoy the stream, do hit that like button and you can subscribe to the channel as well. We are getting closer to like 5K sub, and if you can make contribution to that, it will be even better. Thank you everybody for joining the stream, having your time here, and have a good night, Sakti. And again, thank you very much. And I will see you in the next stream tomorrow, guys. Till then, have a good night, bye bye, and have a happy chess. Try to improve yourself bit by bit, and one day you will get it. Bye bye, guys. Have a nice day. Oh, sorry, have a good night. Sorry. Yeah.